Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Idle Directive. Let's see, where am I at? So, I've reset I did a system reset. Did I do that? I did do that on camera, okay. And, this time around we've gone for an energy cells build, which is actually absurdly good. Admittedly, I am backing it up with a biogenerator too. So, yes, I am ostensibly going for an energy cells build, but if you look at my power generation, half of it is coming from energy cells, the other half is coming from, a third of it is coming from energy cells, the other 2/3 is coming from a single biogenerator. So the answer is biogenerators are actually insane. The problem is you have to keep them fueled. Anyway, it's not really a problem for me. I can just kind of come back and do whatever. Amplifier, what is this thing? I've never seen these before. Oh, that's something I want to put in a storage box, don't I? I've been letting this run on its own, using the auto explorer to just grab resources, which is why I have so much stuff. But I should probably actually go check some things out. So the question is, do we want to grab this biomass? The one problem with this thing is it does guzzle a fair bit of biomass over time. And that is slightly problematic. It does not help that I only have one of these. I upgrade it 9 times. Do I? Sure. And then I've got the power amplifier. Is worth it. Oh, did that use all of them? It did. Okay, so the power amplifier now gives that a 400% speed bonus, which is honestly insane. So I'm actually going to turn auto explore off. We're going to go back for a little bit, check out some of the previous locations I've been to. We have yet to find a bigger battery, which is actually a bit of an issue for me. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to come back is I actually wanted to grab a materials case. Unfortunately, none of these seem to have amplifiers. We got that from a crater. So that'll be something I have to pay attention to and hunt for, because I'm almost assuredly going to need more. Yeah, I just want to see if there's anything here that I missed. Because, like I said, I've just been letting this game auto-explore without my input. I guess we slightly stopped at this one. And unfortunately the grabber is just going to... I'm just going to leave that off. Oh, do I? No, I'll leave it on. I'll just have to empty this out periodically. It'll waste some magnets, but we don't need them. I wonder why we never cleared this one. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. Okay. We don't have center camera. Oh, it's middle click? No. There we go. So we want to go back to the habitat real quick. Which, we're not quite as fast as I was the last time, but this is still pretty fast. Let's see, I've gotten a couple of spires in the way. I did find a reactor, which I could go to and fuel, which honestly wouldn't be a bad idea, except for the fact that that takes forever. So I think I'm going to leave reactors for later. They don't actually provide a tangible benefit to me at the moment. Here, let's actually swing up to this crater. Because if we found the amplifiers at a crater, then there might be some sitting at the craters that I've passed by. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. But I want to go back to the habitat because I want to see about grabbing resources. Let's see. A whole bunch of those things. Okay, power amplifier, but no amplifier. Can I actually upgrade you? Yeah, I'm just gonna boost it so this thing can grab more, because apparently I missed some things. So we also have a number of T2 repeaters, which I don't know if they're any good, but I figured I'd snag them anyway, because I might be able to use them. Or sell them. And they're reasonably small. Okay, didn't find any amplifiers though. We'll just keep rolling for a bit. Because yeah, I could keep looting these, but don't need to. So I got this up to level 25, and that was apparently really fast. Oh, but I need more processors. And I've apparently run out. Oh, we do actually have 3 amplifiers. And way too many magnets. I'll just get rid of them. We need magnets, and I really wish I could actually upgrade these things, but alas. Oops, don't click on that. Grab what I can. So if I do expand, honestly, I might actually just go for big map. I don't think we need the log that deeply. Okay, so check items. We've got a couple more T2 repeaters. But yeah, if we have more than that, no idea. Okay. Yeah, we just want to swing by the habitat and grab what we can of it. Because I want to see, 1, we might as well actually dump off these rations. 2, might as well upgrade my mobility. I want to boost my reputation. I think my goal on this is to honestly do some general trading. Oh no, I have that on. It's just really slow. Apparently there is a higher tier fuser, but we haven't found it yet. Okay, tasks. So, collector. Item request collector 1. Oh, sure. Okay, decomposer 1, battery 2x2, another collector 1, battery 2x2, 7 processors, 8 processors, 6 machinery, a bunch of collector 1s, disposable biocells, mark some wreckage. Okay, so I have to use a transponder. Okay, and they give me the transponder. Deliver parts to outpost. It looks like I can just grab all of these. Parts of the enclave. Oh, we can't do more. Okay. Wow, there's a ton of these. And I probably should have checked to see if I had any of these. Yeah, rep points, augment points. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's awesome. So if I do tasks, we can see. Well, easiest answer is to actually just zip by the places I've already been to. Because, like, I might actually just have stuff sitting in these craters that I can grab and turn in. Oh, and I forgot to sell some things. Nothing there. Right, craters rarely have stuff. Okay, so we need, how many battery 2x2s? We need 1, 2... We need 2. We need a decomposer, at the very least. Yeah, 1 decomposer level 1. Need processors, machinery, a collector 1. And then a disposable biocell. Which is not this one. We want the really tiny ones. Okay, so let's go back, map, go back to the habitat. We can at least turn in a couple of these, plus sell some of the things that I've been hoarding. Let's see. Still waiting for my mobility. I really want to get a 2x3 battery. And yeah, I can't start scavenging here because it won't let me. Okay, tasks. Yeah, so this is just giving me augment points. Let's see. Let's sell items quickly. Upgrade mobility, then sell these items. That's the inorganic package. And like, I think I'm not going to grab any more of these things for buying or selling. Because it turns out they're not actually worth it. Can I buy anything from these people? Yeah, what we were... Cultivator. That's interesting. Well, we want our blueprints. Resource scanner. Okay. What are my remaining tasks? So find a bunch of processors, because, yeah, I'm fresh out of them completely. Machinery. Need a collector, 3 collector 1s, 4 disposable biocells, and mark wreckage. Well, here's a wreckage. Let's... Well, no. Let's see what quests I can pick up while I'm here that I can do potentially quickly. We don't want to do any long-term delivers. We'll want to do those, but not when it's time for me to leave. Not quite yet. Mark some craters. Let's see, a furnace 2 and some upgraders. And mark carcass. Oh, can't do more. Okay. Well, my inventory is better. So now we want to mark wreckage and crater. And let's see if they overlap. Seems like a... Ooh, there's a lab. I've never been to a lab before. Okay, so that should be a wreckage. Yep, marked a wreckage. Okay. Now... I guess we're going to need a lot of storage. And I might also want another battery. Okay. Yeah, what else did I need? So I need collector 1s. Processors, collector 1, and disposable biocells. Unfortunately, we don't get a whole lot of those. Oh, battery 3x2, finally. Really, now I have no idea where to put this battery. I guess I can put it there. Okay. Anyway, this thing is huge storage capacity. So the main question here is... I would like to upgrade this thing. There we go. That'll speed us up a little bit. Because this thing is providing a huge benefit. I just don't want to waste all of my amplifiers. Because, yeah, I want to be able to hoover runes really quickly. Question. Can I scavenge here? Perfect. I can also upgrade my mobility again. Okay, so we need collector 1s. We need that. I need disposable biocells. And we should get another material storage box. And nothing else from this. Okay, another collector 1. I'm just gonna put that away. I don't think we care about a couple of these. Oh, there was a disposable biocell. I'm a fool. Damn, we eat these really quick. And there's our third collector ones. Oh, we need a furnace level 2 and more upgraders. Okay, back to wreckage. Inventory. I might honestly have to move some things around. Because furnace 2 is large. Not so large that I can't. Okay, put those there. Yeah, I just need one disposable biocell. And yeah, I don't really need the boosters that much. I mean, it's nice, but isn't really pushing the dial here. Needle? Okay. So in that case, let's actually head back to the habitat. Well, do we? No. Let's just get our other quest done really quick. Because it is mark wreckage, mark crater. And yeah, we can stop at each of these. Yeah, because I got to mark 2 craters. Okay, and there is no overlap, so I'm going to actually have to map 6 of them, mark 6 of them. Yeah, so 3 more wreckage, 4 more craters. And we still have to find an upgrader, so I might actually want to take a look at some of these wreckages that I've stopped by. Okay, I was going to just use this. Well, I need processors. Okay, we are grabbing them. And there's the upgrader that we need. And a bunch of other stuff. The nice part is none of these despawn. So I can always come back. And yeah, I think we might, well, I don't know. I should figure out which of these requests we want to do, because it almost feels like I should just be going for T3 requests, ignoring the rest, unless I just can turn them in automatically. Hopefully we can get like a better biotank at some point. Because, yeah, sadly you can't upgrade those. Let's see, and I need a hell of a lot of metal to get up to the next speed level. But that's okay. Alright, so this is still going to take a while. I don't know. I think we should leave it. Okay, so I've got to mark 2 more wreckages. We have them. And then 4 more craters. Which actually don't have another crater nearby that I'm aware of. Okay. So we just have to find 2 craters somewhere in here. We move reasonably fast, though. There we go. We move way fast. Even compared to the start of this video. And so it should be reasonably easy to find what I'm looking for. The other thing I should do, now I'm thinking about it, upgrade. What is this, level 2? Upgrade both of these up to level 6. There we go. Now I can see what the heck is going on. Carcass, wreckage, ruins. There's a crater over there, but there's probably a crater on the way back. Now that I can actually see what I'm doing. Now, I'll try and keep an eye out for spires and reactors, but I'm not going to actually go to them. Okay, mark the last crater, and then all we have to do is deliver parts to the outpost, which I will do in a bit, but we definitely want to leave our delivery quest for later. Okay, where's the last one? There it is. Because yeah, I'd like to repair these. I mean, I guess they're not actually worth that many augment points in retrospect. They're nice, but compared to doing these quests, which take considerably less time and give more augment points, why? I wish there was a benefit beyond just like using them for scanning and stuff. Like if the reactor gave you active, passive power gain or something like that. And I mean, it's fine. Once again, I'll probably, well, I don't know. I'll probably ignore it for this cycle, but next cycle get the auto repair and just set that up to happen off camera. I might not have enough processors. That's the one thing I didn't check. Nope, we do. Okay. So the refreshes in a while. So it wants me to mark a bunch of carcasses. Easy. Deliver a bunch of stuff to the reservoir. Get a bunch of machinery, get a bunch of magnets. Deliver more stuff to the reservoir. Well, I'm already going to the outpost. Outpost is here? No, that's Enclave. Outpost is there. So why don't we do Enclave as well? And we'll leave the reservoir for later. Okay, so this is going to take 3 minutes. That's not too bad. Inventory is pretty full. So we'll just have to wait to scavenge. Yeah, that habitat scavenges everything nearby, but not everything. Let's see, do we not have enough space for the processors? Or do we actually not have... Ah, the magnets have taken the spot. Okay. Then we can just recycle the rest. I really wish I could actually, like, lock one of these to only accept X, Y, or Z resource. But alas. Because that certainly would be handy. Okay, another fuser. I spent so long trying to find one of these last night. Because it's a 0.15% chance of scavenging one of those. And that's kind of a pain. I actually had found one, but my computer is hooked up to my TV at the moment, which I should probably make sure I disconnect. And apparently when I turn on my computer or my TV, it makes my resolution go super wonky on this game and makes all the UI break, which is a bit of an unwelcome surprise because yeah, I just found a fuser and I couldn't pick it up because the UI was super broken, which was an annoyance. Okay. Let's So yeah, I've got plenty of power. I think mostly we just do the, well, I don't know. We do the delivery. Let's see what is available. I think the problem is I'm going to have to probably scavenge a number of the things in these runes. Oh, right, I was supposed to be marking things on the way down. It's okay, we'll mark stuff around. Mark 5 carcasses. Oh, so each of these has different issues. So these people want overchargers that I've been hoarding. Wow, these are easy. Okay, and then the rest, not so much so. Oh, that's unfortunate. It makes sense, but I apparently... So I've delivered the parts, but I have to bring them back. Ah, it's fine. Okay, cultivator level 1. They deliver a lot of stuff to the outpost. Mark some runes. Mark a lot of runes. Well, what can we buy from them? Quantum Matrix. Requires 60,000 power. We're close. What is this? A spatial materials case. Oh, can be upgraded. Lab access token. Okay. Oh, quantum matrix is an upgrade material. So it might be required for this thing. Let's sell items. I think I'm just going to sell the repeaters. I don't think anybody really wants them. Okay, and then they don't want more. But that's fine. Because now I can buy one of these. So yeah, this can be upgraded, but it needs quantum matrices. Oh, that's going to be huge, though. Getting a bunch of those. And I'll have to see if I can get more of them. What else do we have? Blueprint capacitor, blueprint processor. Ooh, being able to make those would be lovely, but they're expensive. Okay. Tasks. Well, they want biogenerator level 1. That's easy. Deliver devices to the habitat. Let's do anything related to delivering to the habitat. Okay, surrounding area has been scavenged. Tasks. So I gotta mark carcasses. So I guess let's mark a couple of carcasses in the area. And see if I can get a biogenerator. Because I think they want 2 of them. Because if I can get those 2, then we can get the last quest to take me back up to the habitat. No, that's not a biogenerator. That's a biogenerator. And there's the biogenerator level 2, but we don't need that. Okay, and we need to mark one of these. And then I can just drive around. We also go at 304 kilometers an hour, which is absurdly fast. Like if I take this, yeah, almost 200 miles an hour. What the hell are we? I mean, we're a machine being, clearly. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be marking too many carcasses. Because we'll have to just grab more of them on the way back. I just wanted the task space. I wonder if there's a augment for increasing the amount of task room I have. No, but we definitely want the task augment multiplier. It just doubles the amount that we get. How many augment points do we even have? Oh, I'd have to check system reset. 36. That's pretty good. And I can just keep going. Tasks, so we can complete this one. And then we want to grab deliver devices to the habitat. The mark runes deliver to the outpost would be nice. But, nah. Okay, well, unfortunately this is going to be a bit of a round trip. So I think I might somewhat do that on a break. I think so. Alright, so I've done a lot of deliveries, not all of them, as well as like marking and some other things. Not that they take too long or are very hard. That's a hell of a lot of augment points, and we're up to reputation level 3. I don't know what happens when you get past that. And I don't think I want to pick this quest up. This will refresh in 6 hours, so that's not gonna work. So they have a blueprint for a capacitor and processor, but it's 400,000 and 520,000. I'm a bit shy on that. So let's close out of this. I don't think I can buy anything from here yet. I haven't really upgraded this thing, have I? Oh, that's easy. Need some magnets for that. Okay, so in that case, we need to go to the reservoir. What is this thing? Terminal. Which I think you can repair, but it takes a while. So I think what I'm going to do is probably just get back to salvaging. We need magnets. We need a lot of the like really base level resources. And so I will grab that. Oh, we can upgrade our mobility. Let's keep doing that. And yeah, let's see if I can get enough power storage that I can maybe buy some of these blueprints as I go by. Now, oh, I didn't actually grab the power amplifier. I was considering it, but decided against. We can do better than that. Okay, the other thing I can do... Oh, I need magnets for those. Might be worth actually looking into which of these give magnets, but... I can also just get them from things. I guess databank. Oh. Magnet can be found in wreckage. It's a pretty common thing to find in wreckage too. So in that case, I'm wicked fast to begin with. Let's just stop at a couple of these. So another achievement. Well, okay, I'm not as fast as I'd like to be. Upgrade that one more time? Sure. Do we upgrade this again? Sure. Because we need to find more amplifiers, but it's not like the biggest thing. Let's see, can I upgrade this? No. I need way more energy than is available. And yeah, I want to keep pushing my energy capacity higher. Here's another 3x2 battery. So the one option I do have is potentially actually just going all in on biogenerators at this point. Can I upgrade this some more? Because yeah, it turns out my energy cells, while they're good, the biogenerator is better. Currently. there might be other ways around that, but at least for now. Also, dang, yeah, wreckage is the place if I want to get more machinery capacitors, supplements, and everything. Well, maybe not supplements, but still. Yeah, we're actually burning through this really quick. I thought this was going to take a while, but the answer is no. I mean, honestly, just getting this thing, the power amplifier, has been insane. I was hoping I could find a fuser 2, but I also don't seem to... It might not even have a level 2 option. Let's see. Biotank machinery. I'm not finding too much stuff. I might as well help for a second. And I might want to just upgrade the grabber. It does use a fair bit of power. But we're not using that much power. And yeah, so nice part is we've completely looted that for all it's worth. So why don't we just continue on? I might stop at another wreckage or two to pick up some more batteries. Now I just need metal. So actually in that case, we could also stop at a pile. Because, oh man, piles have some stuff. What do they drop, by the way? We actually have a couple of things we've never seen before, but they're really rare drops. Seems like it's mostly basic storage, nothing fancy. So really, I'd only do this if I want to get more power capacity, which I do. Oh, did I actually not grab that 1 2x3 battery? I didn't. Oh well. We'll have the opportunity for more, and they might even have better batteries that I can find at later dates. Though there is some question on like whether or not I need those blueprints immediately. Because, well, I don't know. Points from energy isn't huge. And yeah, let's just salvage those. I can grab more overchargers, but I haven't needed them. So I think we just leave as is. I think that's enough metal. I don't know. Like, this is the sort of thing that I actually get really quickly, but I can also leave for later. So let's just continue on to the reservoir and see what we can do. I'm curious about the whole terminal thing, but I think we leave that for later. Because I'm getting 61 augment points from completed tasks. I think what we kind of want to do is speed run to... Let's see. Speed run to complete as many of these side quests as we can, and then probably just do a reset and actually use those augment points, rather than sticking around for too long. The other thing I want to do is look for a lab as we go by. I know where a couple are, but it's somewhat time consuming to get back to them, and so I'll do it if I have to. Whereas this is only going to take 1.5 minutes anyway. Just to get to the next location. Let's see. Guess I might as well scavenge. I still don't think we get better stuff the further out we are, as far as scavenging goes. We do get better stuff from locations. But yeah, out here, it seems like scavenging has the same pool. Ooh, what is this? Battlefield. That's a new one. I'll stop at those. So it has a lot of metal. Battery amplifier. So how does this work? Amplifies capacity of connected batteries by a chunk. Yeah, it's good. I think I'm going to take these back. They're nice if I'm doing auto movement, but I'm currently not. I guess I'll put that there. Okay, how much does this cost? Costs amplifiers to increase. Still, it's probably worth it. Yeah, power amplifier resource scanner. Increases chance to find rare metal and items from POIs. Huh. Oh, this is not connected. Okay. Yeah, I might honestly just get rid of all of my energy cells. They're good, but they're not, like, amazingly good. Okay. So we still have one thing that we haven't seen yet. And then there's all sorts of stuff in the bio scrap section, but this is full. Which is honestly why I was considering going full bio. If I can. Because, yeah, these are full. And there's cultivators, too. So, like, I have a lot of things that I could do. In that regard, at least. Okay, well, we'll see what I can purchase at the very least. Yeah, the other reason why I might want to reset is I think those inventory upgrades do stack. Earlier I was implying that they didn't, but I'm pretty sure this is a bigger grid for both of them than I've ever had on previous loops. Okay, so we've made contact with a reservoir. That gets us another achievement. Yeah, max my reputation with these, but I think we're not going to bother with that. Okay, so tasks. So they want a battery 2x2, a battery 1x3, mark some carcasses, mark some craters, mark some more carcasses, mark some more craters. Craters and carcasses, okay. And I guess I can turn this one in. They want a lot of batteries. Amount of power. Okay, so a lot of processors. Dang. I mean, this one's doable, just expensive. Okay, mark carcass, mark carcass. Oh, nope, we're good. Can't do more. Well, I guess let's go work on some of these. Because, yeah, unfortunately, the deliver things, I'm going to actually have to go back to the habitat to turn those in. Oh, did I forget to pick up the other reservoir? I did forget to pick up the other reservoir quests. Or, no, maybe I didn't. Okay, so once again, we got to mark... How many carcasses? 4, 8, 12. 12 carcasses have to be marked. And then we should find some batteries. Oh, I did say I wanted to go to a lab. We found a lab. So let's see what a lab has for me. I'll also upgrade this thing. Okay, lab. Lab access token. Use? Okay, cool. We can discard excess biomass. You know what? Here, I think we're going to do that. We don't need the excess bio... Oh, labs are amazing. Holy... Wait. What? Okay. Okay, so we can't do duplicates. So any extra blueprints we want to just sell. This is insane. What does this do? Generates 1 scrap every 30 seconds. Okay. I'll come back to that in a second. Show upgrade panel. Upgrade this up to 150. That gets us an achievement. 200, 250. Can I get there? No, 168, and then it gets too expensive. So I think we leave it there. But I think I'm going to just get rid of a bunch of these basic energy cells. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them we just don't need. Okay, need any of this? No. Because now I can get a cultivator. Which is just going to generate stuff for us. Okay, back to the lab. Check items. So spatial biotank. Yeah, refilling biocell. Grabber. Yeah, because dang. Yeah, we want to go get some more lab keys before I go anywhere. And some of these honestly might be too expensive. For me to learn or use, but I think it's still worth it. Okay. Smart grabber, wire box, capacitor, materials case. Pair of amplifiers. A bunch of resource scanners. Okay, so the question I have here is if we go back to, well, I guess I might as well mark this carcass. I want to see how much a blueprint sells for. The other thing I might want to do is get another biogenerator. Okay, grab that. I can just put that there. Let's grab another one of these cells. And let's upgrade it. Maybe not 200 times. But like 100 times is good enough. So what level is this? Level 36. Yeah, because I don't need more cargo containers. At that. And yeah, I know there's such a thing as a spatial biocarrier, something like that. Alright, where do we get batteries from? Is this something we get from wreckage? Maybe. Check scavenge results, just get rid of this. And I recognize this entire setup is not the most spatially efficient. I'm not trying for that yet. Okay, recycle. Discard. Wreckage. Okay, so tasks. We need 2 battery 1x3s. Okay, we actually need 4 of them. And a battery 2x2. Let's see. I don't know if we have any. Oh, we do have a 2x2. Perfect. Okay, so battery 2x2, battery 1x3s. And then I just have to go back to marking craters and carcasses. Oh, we have a crater here. Yeah, I don't need to fully loot any of these. It's not that practical. Goal is to just get as many of these side quests done. Oops. Did that double count? It does. Okay, so it's not that I have to go to 6 craters. I can double up, I just have to use 2 transponders. Okay, that at least clears out a number of these tasks, so I can look at some more things. So that means I can actually go back to the carcasses nearby and get them as well. Okay. We've got delivers, but mark another crater, mark more carcasses. Let's see. More 1x3s. More 1x3s. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we just got to go back to the craters I've already been to. Okay, so we only have to mark 4 craters. And a bunch of carcasses. But yeah, once again, at least they double up. Okay, do we have any that are still saying... Okay, I can use 1 more. So I can use... Is that 4 of these per location? I think so. That's nuts. Oh, location's already marked, so it actually warns you. Perfect. Okay, so I still have to mark... Did I mark all of the craters? No, I still have 2 craters and a couple of carcasses left. The next one, then I'll have to go find some more carcasses. Alright. Oh, I should have actually sold some of these things while I was there. Oh well. Okay, and is that every single quest? Except for find the battery. Which I think I can find in runes and wreckages. So I'll stop at the wreckage. I'm gonna take some time to move some things around here. My inventory has gotten full in a bad way. Okay, yep, I used both. So we are looking for battery 1x3s. I need like 4 of them. Let me double check that. No, I need 3. I need 5. 5 of them. Grab the memory drive. Do we grab anything else while we're here? I don't think so. Let's just go back to the reservoir. I think I will hold on to the rations and the memory drives because some things do need them. But while I'm there, I should salvage at least a little bit of this stuff. And also figure out a better organization scheme for all of this. Oh, hold up. Put them there for the time being. No, this is kind of fine. Yeah, do I have anything that is 3 tall? That would work here. Not really. This is a battery amplifier. So we kind of want that there. And I have 2 of these. So I could do something like that. I think we might just have to do wiring. And put that there. I'm actually going to move this over. We're going to grab this thing. Because it's been kind of inconvenient. It's not the most ideal placement, but I think it's fine. Oh. That's just a biocell. That's not a self-fueling one. What have I been doing? I didn't even upgrade it. I'm a fool. That's probably good enough. Okay, reservoir, sell items. So they don't actually like blueprints. They're not, blueprints are not good trade goods. It's kind of a shame. Spatial biotank. Costs a lot. I'd certainly like one, but oh well. Okay, so deliver to outpost, habitat, and bring them a lot of power. Right. Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm just going to recycle these. They're nice, but I just don't care that much. Okay. Map. Or no, reservoir tasks. Oh, it's a big pod. And I can get this one, but I don't think it's going to be that helpful. Okay, how many tasks am I at? 7. So let's head to the outpost. That'll take a couple of minutes. We can upgrade our mobility again. I just think I'm still a fair ways off of getting up to maximum, though. And yeah, I should check for lab keys. Oh, actually, before I go too far from the reservoir, we should actually see what they sell item-wise. Because there might be some really useful things there. Yeah, buy item. Mostly just... Oh, no, we did look. Biocore. Huh. You mostly want to see if they had any lab keys. They don't. Let's see. So do we do anything else? Not really. I'm happy with how this is turning out for the most part. Let's see. My inventory is kind of a mess. I don't really know if there's a point in me sorting it at the moment. Let's see. Everything else is looking good. How are we doing quest-wise? So we're at 103 points. I think I'm going to just finish up everything that I've got, and then we reset. Probably? I could reset sooner than later, but still. It's going to take a whole minute. Because, yeah, I want to keep boosting the speed. Can I actually mouse over this? No. So while I'm upgrading my speed, I cannot actually check how many more upgrade levels I have. Well, I could move things around in my inventory. Really wish you could flip structures in this. There would be a couple of things that would be huge if we could flip these. Oh, we haven't upgraded this one. Oh. And 90% of the POIs in the world. I think we're just going to leave a lot of that for later. Inevitably, I think once I have the auto repair, I think I'll just leave that on and just have it go do its thing. And we're not running out of power issues. Okay. Current level 16, max level 30. Hui. Okay, so I think I'm just going to keep getting rid of these. I was originally planning on building around it, but they're just not that amazing. We never got the thing that specifically boosts them, which is a downer. But that's okay. This will give me a ton of inventory space that we did not have before. Trying to think, what else do we want to do? I guess these actually do provide a decent amount of power storage. Now, do I want to upgrade this one? I think so. Damn, that's expensive. But it generates just a ton of carcasses for me to convert. How much does this? That generates 11. So if I actually have both of these at the same level, let's actually upgrade this one more. This way we will decompose at least one more than this produces. Every 60 seconds. Oh, every 12 seconds. Okay, so this is actually going to process a ton of carcasses for me. Oh, and I'm at the outpost. Didn't even notice. Okay, so they want batteries, they want biogenerators, processors. Grabber. Task limit has been reached. Okay, I don't think craters are going to give me what I'm looking for. Yeah. We're looking for a wreckage. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these deliver to the reservoir things, and deliver to the outposts. I'm going to have to go bring back before I can do anything. Which means doing quests here is going to be hampered by that heavily. Oh, they want a battery 1x2. Well, biogenerator 1. We can get those. And then a grabber. There's the biogenerators. I don't know why it's not marking these. Oh, because I put them in my storage. Got it. Can you actually get a grabber for one of these? No, you cannot. Grabbers are from elsewhere. Maybe from ruins? Yeah, ruins have grabbers. Let's see, when was the last one? A battery 1x2. Well, there's the grabber. Okay, they do have the battery 1x2s. So we can find them nearby. Unfortunately, I don't... Yeah, it's like a 5%. Well... We only needed 3 of them. So that should be it. Okay, let's go back. Because, yeah, I could keep looting these, but I don't need to. Well, at least we're going to have a bunch of augment points after all of this. Okay. Then just give them small amounts of power. Because, yeah, a number of these I've just been hoarding. Okay, so they want me to deliver stuff to the Enclave. Mark wreckages, mark carcasses. Capacitors, magnets. Okay, well, I'm going to the habitat. Let's go finish those off at the very least. And yeah, a lot of stuff going to the Enclave. Okay, well, let's go to the habitat first. This will only take a couple of minutes, and then we can turn in some things. And unfortunately, a lot of these are going to be a little on the time-consuming side, so I think I might actually do, well, I guess this is a good ending spot for the video anyway, but I will see you on the next episode. I'll do all these deliveries, get all of the augment points I can, then I think we'll do a very large reset with some huge bonuses. And then we will see what I can do. Because we're getting to the point where I can kind of just do everything in a single loop. And we're close here. There is also the going to the amplifier thing. So I might actually get a lot of stuff done between episodes and then head over to that amplifier and see what I can do with it. Because there's a possibility I can actually use the... I can get a lot of points from it. I don't know if it's worth going for the spires and the reactors at this point, not without auto repair on. Just because, I mean, each of these take like 3 minutes to just wait there. And I know, I want to say the amplifier itself is like 45 minutes, so that's going to take a while, but maybe that awards a lot of points to the point where it's worth it. Or it might end the game in a weird way, and I don't know if I want to do that or not. It's difficult to tell. Well, one way or another, I've done a lot of things. I'm feeling pretty good about my progress. I was originally worried that this is going to be too idle, and the answer is no, it's not. It's actually fine. So, yeah, I guess thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.